is your skill. It doesn't equate. Once you get to a good kind of break from the serious racing, isn't it? Won't work if you try yourself unless you know the route. Yeah, probably. I mean that's how it often works, isn't it? And it's like he went up here somewhere. Can you just back on track onto it? No. So yeah, there is a specifics to it. Also, Raven, look. Look, I made it. I made it onto the road. Yay. Figured it out first go. It was alright. Whacked badly though. And there is probably like a route after this, I guess. Like, you might fly off here and you might follow another road instead of just following down here, maybe. But you have to jump from it to another road from here. Yep, figured as much. You have to go like off here or something. And I missed it? Oh, did I? That early. 277. How does that go in this escape? You got good wheel settings for cruising? Oh, all good, dude. Because, yeah, like, wheel... A lot of people will say wheel is OP in this. Ah. Yeah, so Almuse and Drim know what they're doing because they got... He was already gone once he got on the road and got his discrepancy. It's fine, it's fine. I don't really want to, like, annoy myself with getting good, or, like, getting to that level of good where I just get frustrated trying to nail everything. I'm like, I'm fine, again, by the way. Boosted set, remember? What, Rally Raid, though? Really? You think that'll be better just because it's a boosted set of parts? Even though it'll be, you know, slower overall? I suppose so, actually, because it is, like, an extra 11%, is it? So that's fairly significant, isn't it? So, wasn't perfect, was still some scraping, but yeah, and we ran out of NOS early. You gonna head up? Alright, Drew, have a good one, dude. Get some good sleep, and I'll catch you later. See, 155 from that straight away. Oh, yeah, I see. Everyone's using Rally Raid. Wow. Well. Alright, let's do a Rally Raid then. For comparison's sakes. Hummer's probably got it. Yeah. 89% is pretty decent, isn't it? There might be specific sets that help you out even more so. So it does kind of promote you hanging around more without even having like made up your own way of playing the game. So promotes longevity, I guess is the way to say it. Keeps the game a bit fresher, which is cool. Because the game is many years old. I think it's 3 years old. We were drifting around there, so that probably slowed us down a bit. Speaking of, another said drift. Pretty similar. Got a bit more of a run up, but then also kind of lost a bit of speed and stuff on that. But, you know, it works all good. Still, yeah, better than the last run. Cool. So yeah, minor. Like, I still got a good time otherwise. Could still probably get a higher time like these guys. You go for the looks. Yeah. Raven's also a very, like, looks are important kind of person, because he does design his own liveries in game. But at the same time, it's just like... If you want to get a good time without tryharding, you gotta have your vehicle optimized, and then you can just jump into it. And there we go. I know I'm not, you know, gonna be held back by the vehicle now. It'll only be my own laziness and not wanting to try constantly to get better and better, and you know, I'm not giving myself a deficit by using a Miata when everyone else is using a Koenigsegg or something like that. Like something like that I would do. They give us a boosted street race set, I would do that. You have some cars that only have wide body when you use them on summit and you remove them later. Oh, really? 2 cars. Nice. Alright, daylight definitely helps because we didn't hit a thing this time. Whereas before it was just like, well, let's hit everything. Yeah, that's all good. Even in front of Basil, so I guess he's gonna be try-harding that later. You know, it's when is summit again? Right now. This is why we're driving a bike. Ari. I wouldn't generally drive a bike outside of the summits. Maybe 1 or 2 specific races I'd ride one, but yeah. I'd be like, give me a Miata. Much prefer Miata. Also small, much more controllable. The guys on the meet and crew server, some of the guys, they let your picks, they make your picks look like rookies next to theirs. Oh yeah. You've also like gotta ask them like how long have you been, you know, taking like good photos in Forza, because if they're also like doing those regular cruises and stuff, that's a lot of opportunity to just make it better and better and stuff. And that's something that people always forget is, you know, someone might be a lot better than me at this race, or a lot better than me in this game. They've probably put in a lot more time, or they've put in a lot more concentration into the races and stuff. You know, I've got stream, I'm talking to people, I've got music in my ears, all the things. And I'm not really thinking too much, oh yeah, this is the corner I keep messing up on, let me brake a bit harder and get through it properly, like I just did then. This is why I can do the race a few times over and hit the same stuff, because, yeah, your concentration's not quite there. It's the same with photos. Like, photos is a lot of attention to the smallest details. If you nail the smallest details, it really adds on to a better and better photo. Like, I didn't realize in Forza that you could tilt the camera until I saw Crude do it, and I'm like, oh, you can do that? Oh, cool. And I still haven't really done it, but there'll be photos where it's like, it's good I know that. There we go. After more attempts than I would like to admit, probably 5 or 6, we finally got a 120, so decent. So we'll chill on that. I think that's a good one to stay. I turned shadows off in game because when I had shadows on, like when you have shadows on low, it's alright. When you turn the shadows up higher, oh my gosh, does it become difficult to see. It was just like, wow, this is a little bit intense when you go into canyons and, you know, you've got bright areas all around you, but the road's covered in shadows. And you're like, but there's a corner. I must adjust for this corner here. Also, I reckon someone has the stream personally. They're like, you know what? I have a Ford Focus. I'd love to track day it. You know, twilight session at one of the circuits, closed circuit, just me on the track. It'd be great. How can I make that happen in Crew 2? If I do a summit and I make a street race and go on a touring car race. It'll be interesting to see the time differences on this one, honestly, because, like, with this, you're not really going to have... Ideally, you're not going to have too much in terms of, you know... Well, okay, you will. But you're not going to have that much of a difference in cornering times because you've got so much straights and so much just like, oh yeah, you know, we're just spending a whole bunch of time going down the straights. Like, I can see I'm not doing the corners perfectly, but you'd still think it'd be relatively close to other people's times. Generally speaking. Whoever would wide body a Focus. Everyone in Crew 2. One of the top tier hints is to wide body everything if you can, Dream. it gives you better better grip because the tires get pushed out. And also you get your different tires in your vanity. They do actually have a effect on grip. So yeah, you know, we do it because that helps in game, and you're at a disadvantage if you don't, kind of thing. Everyone in real life, it's not the first thing people would do. Like, a lot of people that have like the RSRXs and they actually care about the focuses, they go for like exhaust intake. They go for the sound more than anything, definitely. But then yeah, then after that they're like, alright, let's make it look cool, let's give it some stance. You don't care, all my cars are stock body. just cause the look is too cringe and you're like, nah, don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. So 256, 130,000 points. Alright, how do we compare? Damn, so there's still 16 seconds between me and tryhards, but only 3 seconds between me and other not so tryhards. So yeah, if I didn't wet corners, could hit that kind of time. This kind of time, no, that's slipstream and incredible. Yeah, so it should be alright to just chill out, right? Shouldn't it, Ari? There we go, I can turn that off. Excellent. 3, 2, 1, go! Look at that sick takeoff from all those burnouts at the start of this race. This is supposed to be rallycross, which means it should really be like high speed and stuff, but we're using a Miata. Although technically these Miatas are actually really fast on like their top end, if you can keep them in the top end. Especially when going downhill and not uphill. Uphill they lose speed. Real bad. Look. So I could see some people using this to do really, really well, but if you do stuff like that, or you're like whacking the wall, maybe you could just use something else and said, oh, this is definitely not great. Definitely not great. I mean this is life goals anyway. Don't irritate anyone. You know, make everyone's day better and not worse. When you saw them, and you know you're gonna, maybe you won't necessarily have a good life, but you're not gonna make other people have a bad life. I think it's a good little thing. Try make photos on 90-degree turn. Lets your pictures look different. 90-degree turn. So instead of like head on, you mean? Do you mean rotating 90 degrees from what most people would do? Because wouldn't it be like 45-degree angle? Because like 90 degree is a full like going from like front to like left to right side on kind of look. Ooh, bad. So many whacks. Hey Rhino, welcome to an embarrassing rally raid run. How you doing? I'm guessing with a few extra eyes, you having a pretty good day, dude? What you been up to? Oh, just chilling and nothing really, just work. Oh, you're working at the moment, are you? Because I know you can be like streaming around this time, so I guess it's like stream on the same time you'd work when you got your days off. Nothing wrong with just chilling though. Like, especially lately when I haven't been getting as much sleep as I would like and I've been just like exhausted. I'm just like, chilling is nice. I appreciate the chill. This is good. And in that case, like, lurking's even better than even being in chat for me. Because I'm just like, energy. Don't wanna. Full left or right, like phone size. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. So, portrait instead of landscape. So you can do that. Alright. Yeah, that would make it look very different and interesting, wouldn't it? It's 3:27 AM for you right now. Someone might be procrastinating sleep a little. I mean, I just started a graveyard shift this week, so I've been doing 9 PM to 4 AM, so, you know, I'm in that same boat as you, Dream, right now. Went to sleep at, I got home at 4:43, because I was thinking I'd get home at 4:44, but I was a little bit too fast for that. So I would have been asleep, hopefully by 5 AM. Yeah. Fun times. It's too bright and too hot and too loud here to be sleeping during the day, but yet this is what I must do for the moment. But yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Nothing's wrong, everything's fine. I mean, it's quite nice working at night, honestly, because there's like no one to disturb you. And you're just like, hey, I can get on with stuff and I don't have to worry about, you know, things. Waki Asu? Ashu? Ashu? I don't know. How you doing, Wacky? Good morning. Australia, Singapore kind of area in the world, I guess? How you doing? Or are you Dreams kind of morning where it's like 3 AM and you're like, well, it's morning. Good morning. Hello. Yeah, so this at low speeds is a very long race, isn't it? I guess with a rallycross car, you're doing it in about 4 minutes. And a Miata, you don't quite have that same level of speed that Evo has. So we're almost finished though, so let's just do a tiny little bit more concentrations. Yeah, I'm doing good, dude. I feel a lot more alive and awake as a human being than I have for the first half of the week, you know, what there has been of a week so far. So that's good. You know, I'm happy about that. Mailbox is full. Yeah, we've done too many summit runs already. Oh, 145? No way was that a good time. Okay, you can just get a lot of points from this race. 5:14. My gosh, Basil. Alright, so still same time as Cope, so yeah, it's actually pretty decent. We did whack a lot of walls though, but we'll leave it like. You're over this escape and monster truck event. So you did alright in the demo then? Like, for me, it's the escape has been pretty hard, and the escape has been one of the ones where I'm like, grr. The rally raid bike, I'm like, I know I can do better. This one, I've only just started it, but you know that invisible wall was a bit of a gear, definitely. Why does mine have the Kinder Surprise chocolate egg? because why not? You have to have some meme cars in this game. They have a little Abarth as a monster truck. Must meme. I mean, my smoker's like yellow, low polygon vanity. I've got a collector underglow thing on it. It's all just like, why not do some weird stuff to it? Oh no, another one! Oh no! Damn it! Don't hit that wall. Whatever you do, don't hit that wall. Yeah, I mean, because in Monster Truck you have like races, but you also have like stunts. And another wall. Okay, so don't hit walls in Monster Truck is a good pro tip. The Fiat 500 is generally a stunt truck for me in Monster Truck because it flips real good, and because it's basically an egg shape, you can actually just keep backflips rolling. Like you land intentionally not on your tires, And you can get that momentum, that whacked up physics momentum, where you just, you just keep, you keep doing a few extra flips. And it might not be the best way of doing it, but it's funny. 155k slalom, 146k drift. Hey, well done. So you did improve on the drift a lot then. 139 rally raid, 122 bike, 112 touring car, 99k monster truck. Yeah, your time is your score is definitely good enough, Donk. I reckon easy. Safe plat, maybe not an easy plat, but I'd say a safe plat with that. You should be, 2,500 to 4,000 fairly safely. No worries. Oh damn, we're only just halfway. Yeah, the monster truck. Just like the rally raid one. Oh, no, that's what the summit is. This is the summit of drawn out races. Because you're using a street car on a touring track, so you're going slower than normal. You're using a monster truck where you should be using a rally raid, so you're going slower than normal. And having to go slower around corners. And you're using a rally raid car on a rally cross, so you're going slower than normal. And then they're like, you know what? Let's throw another one at you. Demo Derby drift. On one with obstacles. Not one of these nice and clean airport terminal ones. No. That would be too easy. LA Harbor. This is not the worst one. We're not punishing you, but we're going to give you a challenge. You can't drift at all in that game. Yeah, drifting's a bit different in this compared to Forza for sure. And there are some like kind of wobble drifts you can do, which are, technically better, but do require a lot of finesse. And I'm just like, no, I'm good. Yoshi like that. Was that the egg? Yeah. If I need to squeeze more points, I can gradually improve your escape. Yeah, totally. Like, you can always just follow someone's ghost on the escape, and that's going to probably help a bit. Like, on my last attempt, I put Drim's ghost just to see if that would help. But, at the same time, it was like, after the first little bit, you can't keep up. You can just see, like, where they go on the map, and you're like, okay, I get the idea. But if you get over, like, the hurdle, the difficult point of the escape, it's just, like, 3 points after that, because, you get, like, a good open run. Yeah, like that jump rock, you don't just like whack up, even though it's a monster truck, and you'd think it would just bounce up. 90k. Ooh, that might need to be improved. Maybe a little bit better. Ooh. So what are we looking at? 4 flat would be ideal, but looks a bit hard. Maybe we go for Miata's time of a. Nah, Kope's time of a 4. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to record that run though. The rest of the summit I've been recording, but that one I was just like, oh yeah. Came back from bathroom break. Huh. Forgot to resume it. Basically just a smoother run, not hitting corners, not hitting walls and getting clipped, and a lot better. And 120k instead of 90k. Do you know how to do like the 0 to 10 kind of thing? So like, the left is a 0, very right is a 10. If you go like, from the first car specific, and you go like, 10, 10, 5, 4, 3, 0, 0, 10, 10 kind of thing. I can figure that stuff out pretty easily. And that's probably easier for both of us than a screenshot or a DM or anything. So yeah, I'm all good with just number spams if you're all good with that. And I think regardless of how well this race goes, I think we'll just go monster truck. Oh, not monster truck, demo derby. Demo derby drift after this anyway, and see how it goes. lost too much speed and it's a straight. How terrible. Whenever you're ready to do the drift, you'll have it ready. Alright, dude, sweet. I mean, if you don't want to have to, like, you know, wait on sending it or anything, you can always just put it in chat now. Like, it's not like chat's going so fast that I'm like, oh my gosh, where was Donk's message? Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, kind of thing. I'll find it fairly easily anyway, so. Up to, of course, though. Oh, this corner brake. Yeah, brake before the hill helps a lot. Brake when you're on top of the hill is never a good idea in cars. And on that last run, it was just like, the Corvette was not happy about that, when you just bounce from that hill braking down into a wall. It may have been faster hitting the wall and wall riding, but eh. Prefer not to, honestly. I would say these walls are probably pretty damn good for wall riding though. So some of the good times probably take advantage of that. More than likely. Alright, final straight. This is looking a lot better on the timing side of things. A lot closer to 3 minutes. Not quite a 3 flat though. So there we go. 3 or 3.5. Sweet! Alright! Alright, alright. Much better. Shall we do the drift one? Highly anticipated or highly go. No ESP, no traction control, ABS. Don't think it matters, I'll keep it on 10 for now, because I'm not really using too much. ABS, braking. Aero. I'm gonna put it all the way to 0, because that should make it even more slidey. Tire grip I'm gonna put up to like 8, just randomly. And then yeah, we'll keep the rest like this. Let's do 2 more. Yeah, 2 more and then we'll call it. Shit. Second, I like the idea of second now. I don't know what I like with this car. Nope. Whack. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, 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 whack. This one's going better. Just because we're not hitting anything right now though. That could change very quickly, like right now. It's still the best one though. It's like, wow. Honestly though, like, if I just don't hit anything and I keep my combo going, my score's gonna get way, way, way better than this. It's just... It's also hard to not hit anything and to keep your combo going, but this is a good, this is a good run. Like, it drifts a lot better, now than it did beforehand. I think this is decent drift build. Definitely not good, but at least it does drift. Record! There we go, we doubled our summit score. Heyo. Still a bad time though. Still bottom of... Oh, okay, not bottom of everyone, but, you know. Still pretty bad.